All right, we have a brand new 22 Ford Expedition Max. This one is the King Ranch. I'm not gonna be able to get everything in. There's just too many options when it comes to this size vehicle. And they just put everything in it, but it's super cool. This is gonna be super fun to do, okay? All right, well, first of all, let's start here with our rims. They're chrome, but chrome really does look nice on a white vehicle. So let's see, we are sitting on 22s. Very large tire, 22s, look at that, you know? Of course, it has that new sculpted front end. And here in a second, we'll go over the cameras. You got the blind spot. I mean, there's so many cameras. I mean, just so many cameras. Ford really has come a long way, and what they started doing is just amazing. Just a lot of vehicle. Comes with a lifetime powertrain, and because of the angle, this way you can see the tri-coat on there. Very shiny. They age fantastic. Blind spot sensors all the way around. And this is nice too. Instead of doing your white paint, they went ahead and did that, you know, where we used to have like a trim line down here on the King Ranch. They decided to put it up here on your mirrors. Looks really nice. Nice touch. We got keypad entry as well. You can change that code. There's a lot of stuff I'm going to tell you when we come back to the door. All right, you're trying to make this, combine this as much as possible. There's a lot to go over. Of course, back tinted glass. We got the roof racks and the crosses up here. This one here, they really did not leave anything out. It's everything you want in there, okay? Easy fuel. And of course, we've got that rear area. This is what makes it so awesome. If you've ever had children or if you travel a lot, this back space is just a plus. And of course, you've already got that big space. Well, then if you drop that seat down, you have all more space. So if you decide you want to go to Lowe's and bring some stuff home, so be it. So we got power back here. You can do both. You do not have to hold it down. Some manufacturers make them where you have to hold them down. It's kind of a pain. So we're just going to go ahead, and if you see, it's going to go ahead and slowly release down. Then you also have the second row. I'm not going to put those down, but I mean, you know how they work. You just hit them and they fold for you, and then you manually release them back. Okay, so here's a little hard key right there. Let's go ahead and we're going to push that on back up. And let's look underneath here, okay? Love this mat. Love having that because it protects this underneath. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set this up. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this out instead, all right? This here keeps this nice and clean. You get your bin back here. And instead of making it fluffy, it's a solid piece. So you don't have to worry about this getting scuffed up and dirty. Little things like that. I like things to stay clean. And when you put this on the other side, if you put something, it can, you know, get stuff on it. And that's what it's for, it's a storage bin. Okay, and then we've got this here. This is just your, for here, and you got, in case you get a flat, hopefully it never happens. But they got you if it does. And then, of course, we have this, all right? I'm going to go ahead and try to do this with one hand. We're going to go ahead and pop this down. I'm going to stop the video, and I went ahead and popped it in so you can see how that is, all right? Because I have that extra little spot there that you can use. You can also flip it the other way. And we'll go ahead and fold that back down. But I can give you a better video on that. Just trying to do that, it's just really hard to do when I got one hand instead of keys. All right, so we've got you can go ahead and do the kick and just put your foot underneath there, or you can hit the button. All right, we're gonna go ahead and bring that back down. You got blind spot sensors. It obviously does have our tow package. It's up underneath there. The cover keeps it nice and sleek until you actually need it. And then, of course, you've got the King Ranch logo inside of the tires here, little center caps. Really nice. All right. Power extend running boards, something you can do too. Anytime you hit a lock, they're going to extend out for you. All right. And if you go ahead and shut them back up, you can do it that way. Just to let you know you can do it that way as well. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and look at the back, and then we'll come up here to the front here in just a minute. And of course, what King Ranches are known for is obviously that interior package. You know, You got the limited line, we got King Ranch, and then you got the platinum. They're all actually same package level, just different design trims, and for, you know, everybody has a different look that they're interested in. All of the logos on the mats. Perfect rated seats back here. They do have heated seats, and they have their own power ports, so no one has to fight over that. And then you got a regular one, so if you got to plug up a laptop or whatever you need to do, hair dryer, you can do that. And then we've got the full panel roof. I'm gonna go ahead and fold this up so you can see that back area too. And this is real leather, not synthetic, as you can tell. Premium audio. We'll go up here in front and we're going to address that here in just a second. Once again, your King Ranch badge. If you come out here, you get your blind spot detection. Really nice to have. And I'm going to go ahead and address this too. Okay, so we got passive locks. So if you come up to this vehicle, if you've had anything on any other kind of lines, you do not have to hit this. You just touch it and it's going to unlock for you. It's awesome. I've got it on mine. And it's one of those things you really appreciate. You actually hear it unlock as you approach the vehicle. You've got your keypad entry that you can do. You've got your remote. You also have your Ford Pass app that you can unlock this vehicle anywhere you have access to the internet. Ford Pass also, you can set it up to where you can set the times up. If you go every morning at 7:30, you can set the time, and this thing will remote start, turn heated or cooled seats on. Awesome. And it's the same thing. It works in the evening. If you want it to cool, it'll start that way too. I can show you how to do it. All right. So, I said premium audio here, power seats, and you have the memory. So if different people are driving it, instead of having to adjust every time, you've got that. And just a little Easter egg for you, that you may have not seen. A little design they put inside of here. Just shows it going through the city and the country. And it's kind of neat, you know? All right, so we're gonna hop up in here, and I'm trying to be efficient here. A lot to go on. This here area has got a bunch. Lifetime powertrain goes with this as well. All right, push button start. You're gonna notice all these big giant screens that are everywhere. I'm not gonna be able to cover everything in this, but I'm gonna try to cover some of it. All right, so we've got our up here for your glasses, a full panel roof, and then I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. So, and you can go ahead and turn your auto stop off, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn the fan and all that off so you can actually hear me. So, wait a second. Turn off the volume, and then so if you're gonna hit this, it's gonna bring up everything, and just hit this power button. All right, and then I'll kill your AC for you. Another thing to note, this one here, now this is a different color, but if you had a black one, this would change to black. You have your onboard navigation, but you also have Apple CarPlay. So if you want to do that, you can. And then of course here, and you have the wireless kind, meaning you don't have to hook it up. And then you've got the wireless charging pad, so you put it in there, it's going to charge your phone, it will stream, you know, to your screen. No need to adjust anything. It's fantastic. I actually have the same screen in my vehicle. You've got your little cup holders here. Nice little bins. We got four-wheel drive. You got your park assist. Tell you whichever way you can go. There's active park assist, which basically kind of does it for you. You just control the brake on that. Navigate to park. All right. And it tells you anywhere that would be like a parking area. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna hit it and put it in reverse. So you can see this is the full camera, the round. This is your backup, and you can adjust that too. You can adjust these. So if you want to see those cameras, this is like your okay, and that just directs it right down. And then of course you've got the heated and cooled seats that you can turn on and off. So here's your heated, if you wanted to do heat. Here's your cool, heated steering. And then over here, so we've got a lane keeping system. Keeps you in the lanes, obviously, you know, that's what the whole premises of that. You've got adaptive cruise. That is really fantastic. You know, if you're going, instead of sitting constantly having to adjust because the person in front of you will adjust for you, just be careful, because if they go really slow and you're not paying attention, you'll be going 50 miles an hour. Okay, that's something to note. We've got power fold mirrors, and you can set those up so that way if you got a big garage, or if when you go to park, it closes up to keep people from dinging up your mirrors. This vehicle has 21 miles on it, has not been used in any kind of demo program. It is brand new. Push button, really nice. This is actually metallic, but it's kind of a wood grain look to it. Another power port up here. And then, of course, your bigger bin that's down here. Just really nice finished look. And then your logo for the King Ranch that's always put in the console. So if you want me to focus on anything else, let me know. I definitely can do it for you. Just try to hit the higher points on the vehicle.